Hello everyone, nubkeks here and welcome back to Nub Raids. And we've got a quick little video here today. A couple of bits of news to cover. So first of all, let's actually do the giveaway first of all. It's my birthday today. I was kind of thinking of doing a stream and then I decided I wouldn't bother. So no stream. We will have one next week for clan versus clan for sure. But we do have a giveaway. So this is the second tier 3 content creator giveaway I can do each month. So what you have to do for this one is I had to think about it first. I had to think about what you had to do for the giveaway. But you need to come in to the comment section down below, like the video as well. Make sure you subscribe too. Copy your player ID into your comment. We need the player ID to send I have to send the player IDs to Plarium, and then they can send the reward straight to you. But there will be 5 winners. Each one will get 540 gems, 1 void shard, and 1 epic tome. So a nice little kickstart there. And what I want you to do, because I am tempted, I will say, to grab I might get the primal shards here. I'm tempted, right, by this. For my birthday. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But what I want you to do for the giveaway is tell me who your most wanted mythical champion is. I'm actually kind of curious. I think there's a fairly good sense for a tier list for these champions, but a tier list for power isn't always necessarily what you want, right? Which one do you want most? You might want one that's not even good. It might be just, I don't know, you like dwarves. They're your favorite faction. Maybe, again, like me, you've got, a 5-star or 6-star soul for somebody. Maybe you go like, well, you know what? I really want Lazarius. I don't care. I don't have any real good soul, but I want him. Who is your most wanted? Put it in the comment down below with your UM number for the giveaway. Now, speaking of news, what is coming tomorrow? Very interesting. A champion training tournament going from Wednesday at 9 a.m. That's tomorrow, UTC, to early Sunday, the 24th of March. So it is for a few days, which means it's going to be quite hard because there's a lot of room to grind and get lots of points. What is up for grabs? Well, pretty interesting stuff. You will be able to earn milestone rewards such as the Lumaya's Prophet skin for Arbiter. And then if you finish first place in your group, you'll get a perfect soul for Arbiter. So if you're level 1 to 40 on your account, it's a 3-star soul. 41 to 50 is 4-star. And 51 plus is a 5-star perfect soul. If you have Lumaya's Prophet skin already, you'll get a different reward instead. I'm guessing it might be like an Eternal Soul Stone or something like that, probably. Yeah, I don't know. Something like that. A Primal Shard. I don't know. Something. But this is pretty interesting. Like, I did do a quick Google. I'm pretty sure, again, it's been quite a while, but this is a skin that they sold for real money before. I'm pretty sure when this first came out, it was actually $40. I think Arbiter has 3 skins. One you get from the clan shop, which is actually the one I'm using at the moment, which is fine. Ironically, I actually think her classic skin is better. But this one, I mean, it's cool. It is cool. I think the Jade Serpent skin was sold for $50. It's sort of a Hydra themed skin, which is cool. But for me, I think it's a cool skin. It doesn't really fit the High Elf or Arbiter aesthetic too much. It's like the sort of Mithril. It would fit really, really well if she was a Dark Elf, but she's not. Lumaya's Prophet is the much more High Elf one. I think it's actually really cool. I think it looks really, really cool. It's maybe a bit one color, very white, but I like a lot of the effects on it. I like the bigger wings on her back, the bigger wings on her helmet. It gives her a bit of a different silhouette. I think it actually works really well. Yeah, it's sort of like, it is, kind of the basic Arbiter skin turned up to 11 and sort of channels that feeling of being a goddess and all that. So I think it's pretty cool. So getting it for free is actually really nice. Great. Cool. Paid skin before. Now coming back as one that you can just earn by playing the game, which is awesome. So I'm definitely going to go for this skin, 100%, and I'm going to use it. I do think as well, this is interesting. They obviously put this on sale before. They did it for $20. I think here it is as well. What amuses me about this to no end, really, is the fact that it's 100% extra. 100% extra. What? Do I get 2 copies of the skin? How does it work? Is there a second skin? 50% discount and 100% extra. They're not the same thing. But yeah, never trust. They do this a lot. Never trust the extra or it's a hot item That is all nonsense. Never trust it. Never trust it. It's all nonsense. But yeah, look, I'm definitely going to go for this skin. Now, the soul is an interesting one as well. I will say it should be, you know, it's not too hard. It doesn't take that long, I should say. It doesn't take too long to get to level 40 or even level 50. You know, if you've been playing for a couple of months, you're probably there. Probably. So you're going to get a decent soul. I mean, my Arbiter is only 2-star. So each of these would be an upgrade. Obviously, I'm 51 plus, so the 5-star soul is up for grabs. It's a tough one to say whether or not to go for it. I will say, if my group is easy, I might. I'm not too pushed about it though. The thing is, Arbiter is basically always useful, right? She has held on to her spot as remaining a meta-relevant champion for most people. I will say that now there are more champions that are kind of competing with her a bit more directly. I think the big one would be a Shuzan, who minus the revive is basically a better Arbiter, right? She's effectively better for Arena. She does what Arbiter does, but better. Lady Mikage is not a bad substitute for Arbiter either. So she can definitely come in similar type teams, Arbais as well, or Arbais. I'm not sure how to say it. He's a fairly good substitute for Arbiter. Basically, really good increased attack champions that are also usually bringing control, I suppose. Yeah, so Arbiter is, a little bit getting power crept a bit, I would say, by mythicals and newer champions. But she still holds on. And for most people, like, I don't have any of those champions I just pointed out as being potential upgrades for Arbiter late game. For a lot of people, she holds on a spot as that, solid speed champion. Honestly, I use her a lot in Hydra as well. I think she's a great Hydra champion because she's bringing you lots of turn meter, enough healing to survive. The buff strip decrease is actually quite useful for Hydra. A1 weaken is quite nice for Hydra. So again, she does have competition from like Lady Mikage for sure, but she does hold on. She does hold on her use there. So even if she became totally useless for Arena, which is unlikely for most people, she's still good for Hydra. So this champion is certainly going to be relevant for most accounts. How important, though, is the soul? It's certainly nice. I would say 6-star is usually where you're getting the biggest power spike for Arbiter because it's that 15 speed, right? She's often run as that speed champion, trying to win the speed race, to go first. The faster, the better. That 15 speed is pretty potent. That makes a big difference. So 6-star soul is big. 3 to 5-star definitely gives you a stepping board to get up to 6-star for sure. I'm not even 100%. I mean, if you were super reliant on her, then yes. Like, if that was your strategy, go first or lose, then yeah, you might buy her the 6-star soul. I don't know. I'd probably be more tempted to be saving up my big essence to buy souls for other champions. Like, this is nice, but I don't know if it's something I would hunt down. So yeah, and again, she doesn't really care too much about that 4-star at all. The defense is fine, but more useful for Hydra. Defense not as strong in PvP, where in Arena, where everyone's running like Helm Smasher and Lethal, would be running more Merciless now from now on. People are going to have quite a lot of defense ignore. It's not that strong. The resistance and accuracy is nice, but again, not super essential, I would say. So yeah, now some of the blessings are decent. Like, I don't know, you could Temporal Chains is okay. Intimidating Presence might be a tempting one at 5-star. Make your aura better, theirs weaker. And again, it's going to help you win the speed race. But I don't feel like this one is super essential, right? Like, in terms of recent ones, I am much more enthusiastic about Ancora. I think her soul was more worthwhile to go for. I think currently Arman's the Magnificent 5-star soul, I think, is stronger than the Arbiter one. Because again, with Arman's, I think he has more power moving forwards generally. And, he really wants that accuracy. Basically, the accuracy makes it really, really big difference for him. But yeah, no, Arbiter, she's certainly not bad. She's certainly not bad by any means. This could be a good one. I'm curious. Will you fight for it or not? I'm very curious. I could definitely see this being a bit of a bloodbath. For me, like I said, I'm definitely getting the skin 100%. It's super cool. And, even though I think it's not the highest priority soul in the world, like I said, he continues to be a relevant champion, definitely for me. So maybe I will go for it. Maybe I will. I don't know. Let me know what you're gonna do. What do you think? I'm curious about your opinions. And yeah, there we go. So that's happening tomorrow. Big champion training. Uh, Also, apparently, if you're early game, right, don't stress out too much about it. Get the skin if you want the skin, right? That's very subjective, but you want to prepare then after that for the next fusion. The next fusion is coming. So if you're end game with lots of resources, obviously it's like non-stop stuff because we got Titan events to do. But yeah, if you're a free-to-play player, an earlier game player, you don't have that many resources, try to chill out, save up, start stockpiling, being more efficient, prepare for the next fusion. That would be the thing to do. Whereas, for me, I'm definitely focused on this Titan event, trying to get that done, and we'll see. I think there are going to be points, by the way, in this champ training. I guess it's a tournament, obviously, right? You got to come first. I think there are going to be, yeah, there will be Titan points in this, but you should be getting those like on your way to the skin. So there you go. See y'all next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.